Are we live? Are we live tonight? Are we live tonight? Are we live tonight? We're live! Oh my god, we're live, we're live, we're live. Oh my god, we're live. Holy shit, we're live. Holy shit, we're live. I'm so fucking excited, bro. I'm so fucking excited. We're freaking live. Claire Unstoppable is in his house. Sorry for acting silly. I just rave sunshine. I mean, hopefully I didn't don't know who do anything on like those other shitty streamers. I just, we're live, everyone. This is Claire Unstoppable here, streaming live on our first time on Twitch. So, we will be having a special guest here in a minute called Mateo. Um, Welcome everyone, welcome. There's still some things I need to fix though, but it's working. What's the word I'm looking for? Okay, I've featured. Ugh, oh, was that so hard? Alright, Mateo should be coming. He should be streaming any minute. He said he was already streaming. Holy shit, my that damn video is buffering. It shouldn't be buffering this low. My camera's just fine and everything. Wait a minute, why am I saying I having poor connection? Now look at my address. No, why did my shit happening? I just wanted to have a normal stream. I'm keeping it down because I have another person doing work in the other room with his music. Mhm. I don't need to tell you who it is though. Okay, my stream bitrate is excellent. My stream bitrate is excellent. Holy shit. Whoever that one viewer is right now, can you please tell me hello so I can know who you are? Holy crap, I'm actually live. I'm actually live for the first time on Twitch, bro. No! Your browser encountered an error while decoding the video. Error 3000. No. No. That cannot be happening to me tonight. That cannot be happening to me tonight. I cannot have an error decoder. I cannot have an error decoding the video. That cannot happen tonight. Let me text him. I'll recommend it to you. Okay, I'm back. I'm so stupid. The reload player, the record player, like I should have clicked it. I'm so stupid. I should have clicked replay. I should have clicked reload player. I had to go to the Twitch inspector just for a little minute, but everything is fine. I have an excellent bit rate now. So chat, what should I do? Do you want to play a game? I mean, we could play a little bit Candy Crush Soda. I don't know. Or watch some more Karen videos. Because I just did a live stream earlier this afternoon. Yeah, I think we should do that. And thanks. Yeah. I think that's what she would do. Just watch Karen videos.
If they have the balls to come here and live off of my money, I pay for their welfare, I pay for their ability to be here.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're looking at the rudest, most entitled, and most belligerent people, better known as Karens, who've caused havoc at food establishments or with takeout fast food, only to get some sweet karma.
Can you believe they were reportedly furious about being charged $1.75 for extra sauce?
French Fry Fury.
When you steal a fry from your friend, they can say, "Hey, I paid for those."
People can get very nitpicky when it comes to fries. Yet in 2021, two people went way too far with their preference. At a McDonald's drive-thru in Harris County, Texas, Davian Guillory and Trakia Cohen had an issue with the amount of salt on their fries. It's unclear whether they were annoyed there was too much or too little. Regardless, they got into an argument with the restaurant's manager, leading to the duo pointing a firearm at them before leaving. Guillory and Cohen were soon arrested for their threats. It was doubly worse for Cohen, as he was on probation for aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon.
That's enough damn salt there, Willie.
I know what I'm doing. Everybody want all that
that goddamn Salt Lake potato salad.
Not
Is
very
that
lovely.
Ice Cube on the
She
right?
matched me in size, but she had a lot of heart.
Yo.
Cause she came for me, she swung.
Have you ever been so hungry that you took a bite out of the manager of a Wendy's? No? Well, Lovely Robinson apparently has. In 2016, while at a franchise in Richmond, Virginia, Robinson claimed her order was wrong. This led to her confronting the manager, LaTanya Nelson.
And I thought Pizek thought I was the crazy person.
Robinson followed her back into the kitchen, big no-no, before grabbing Nelson's leg and biting her hard enough to leave visible damage. Yikes.
She takes the order. She hears the customer telling her what they would like to order. She rings it up on the cash register. Everybody else hears the same order being placed.
Nelson punched Robinson several times until the biter let go. Due to her snappy attack, Robinson was arrested by the cops and charged with several crimes.
I don't know who the hell you think you are, but I'd like you to apologize for my wife.
Oh my god, that's freaking hot, bro!
Eve to me is basically
What the
freedom. It's
fuck?
a giant open universe
Fuck
where
this
you can do
shit.
whatever you want.
Bad birthday burrito.
Move over, burger joints. There's another hombre in town.
Sometimes
Those ads are
birthdays
so
don't go as
annoying.
planned, but not many result in a mini food fight. In 2024, Shiva Prasad was celebrating his special day with his wife, Esha, at their home in St. Petersburg, Florida. However, he was unhappy with
P.S. I want to show y'all a little tip. I could be the next cruise.
her decision to order a birthday meal from Taco Bell and McDonald's. This caused an argument to spark. Esha first threw a soft-shell taco at her husband's face. She then followed it with a burrito. When the cops arrived, the burrito was still stuck to Shiva's face. Esha claimed she only threw the Mexican delicacy after Shiva chucked a bag at her, which he denied. She was arrested by the cops for battery. She was arrested by the cops.
See, I don't mean to pause every 3 seconds, but every time you get mugshots in the chair, every one of these motherfuckers looks so strange and weird and fucking genuinely ugly when you take jug mugshell shots or mugshots, whatever you call it.
For battery, career irony.
I don't even know why you're talking to the passenger of my vehicle when I ordered the food at the window, and I'm telling you that I don't want to park in reserve stall number 2.
It's a strange situation when a Karen uses their social media presence to intimidate someone to do what they...
Bro, I hate them motherfuckers, bro. They always be showing off every time they record someone. Just try to scare someone. Ugh. Why do they always record someone when you're already being recorded? I just told that in another stream, bro. Like, how many times do I have to say this? You're only gonna record yourself being so silly, bro, and so stupid.
want, but that's what happened.
And I know I'm not the one to talk. I act silly when I'm being all recorded or I record myself. But that's the difference between clout chasing and just reporting someone just to be intimidated. Learn the fucking difference.
In 2024, in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, an unidentified couple, both recording the interaction on their phones, argued with a McDonald's drive-thru employee. The couple seemingly didn't want to park up and wait for their order. Instead, they wanted a refund, but only in cash, despite paying with a card. The male Karen claimed he had 50,000 Instagram followers. He would sick on the worker.
If you guys, you need a money back, I said you guys money, you tap your card to get your money back.
Don't worry, I got 50,000 followers on Instagram. I'm going to post this video.
No, you don't have no fucking 50K followers, bro. You're just saying that just to boast yourself up more. I mean, boost yourself up. Boost yourself, it means pretty much the same thing, bro. You're just boasting yourself up, bro. Like, stop. I know you for a reason. I know for a fact you don't have fucking 50K, bro. Maybe only 50 followers, but not 50K. I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
as the female Karen used offensive language and told the worker to get a career with a wonderful dash of.
He already has a career. She works at McDonald's. It's not an actual official solid career, but at least it's a job. McDonald's is already a job to a career, dumbass.
Irony, her employer allegedly saw the video and fired the Karen. Missouri mayhem.
Hello, Ronald. This is the face of your worst nightmare.
Some Karens,
so
even if you solve their issue, still explode in rage. In 2024, several days after getting her order from a
Hold that. I wanna actually show you something. I know what I'm doing. Look. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Look at this one. Look at this one. Come on, load. You slowpoke. You see the difference? Okay, now I want to load. Look. You see this? You see that? You see the comparison? Do you see the visual comparison? That looks like Cruz's long lost sister, bro. Holy shit, bro. That looks like Cruz's long lost sister.
Explode in rage. In 2024, several days after getting her order from a Jack in the Box in St. Louis, Missouri, Talanya Carter arrived to complain that one chicken tender was missing. Amazingly, the manager gave her another tender. However, needing something else to complain about, Carter then argued with the manager about not getting ranch dressing with it, resulting in her spitting in the employee's face.
How intelligent do you have to be to take a food order? Jesus.
Ma'am?
This roll. So annoying.
Ma'am,
So annoying.
you're absolutely right. And, I apologize.
When
But
Carter
seriously,
went
so
to her
annoying.
car, the manager followed her to get her license plate. After knocking the worker to the ground, Carter got in her car.
Another ad shows up. I am going to hack another alt account, make myself another alt account, go on Steak and Cruise's server, and then spam and raid their server. If another ad shows up. I swear to God, if another ad shows up.
And allegedly reversed over their foot before driving off. The abusive customer was charged with assaults and pleaded not
Swear to
guilty.
God.
The last straw.
I was scared, so I just wanted him to just get off. It was just, get this man off me. Just please get off me.
In 2019, a St. Petersburg, Florida law took effect that diners had to ask for a plastic straw rather than get it automatically or from the free use dispenser. Well, Daniel Taylor hated this and refused to believe such a law was passed.
When he noticed,
I saw one of those on those other TV shows. I saw that scene before from another TV show. Customer Wars. That was the TV show that clip came from. Customer Wars.
they weren't there, he began yelling and walking toward the counter at the young lady behind the counter, who explained it's now against the law for the restaurant to have straws in the lobby.
Well, Daniel Taylor hated this and refused to believe that such a law had passed. So he argued at the counter with McDonald's worker Yasmin James. He then grabbed her top and she sprang into action by punching him several times until he let go. Thankfully, James wasn't hurt in the attack and she was placed on paid leave, while Taylor was arrested for battery. He was sentenced to 60 days in jail, fined $1,000, and ordered to stay away from the restaurant and James.
So in terms of what McDonald's did, there's no surprise about how McDonald's would treat workers and how they would still serve this white man who just assaulted a black woman.
Pastor Punch.
The Waydens claim she was being mistreated while on the
Pastor
job.
Punch. What kind of name is that? Pastor Punch. Really? Pastor Punch.
Wayden says corporate was notified but claims nothing changed.
Church pastors are often thought of as calm, thoughtful, and considerate. Well, Dwayne Wayden certainly goes against this stereotype. In 2023, his wife, Latoya Gladney, was undergoing manager training at a McDonald's in High Point, North Carolina. She called Wayden to complain that the other employees were disrespecting her. Wayden went to the restaurant, told Gladney to
Pastor Punch looks so mean with that face on him.
Grab her stuff and clock out. However, he then began arguing with the cook.
Bro, he giving everyone the mean mugging, bro. Look at it. Look at his face. That shit is so dead ass mean, bro.
Attacked him.
You know, we went to tussling and stuff of that nature.
I'm not judging anyone by the look
the
at their
floor was
face.
real
I'm
slippery.
just saying.
So, you know, I kind of bear hugged him. And when I bear hugged him, he punched me in the back of my head.
After punching the worker several times, Wayden began pushing his head toward the deep fryer before the cook's colleagues dragged the pastor away.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44.
Alright. Time to go in steak server with an alt account. I already know what the link to a server is, so I'm just gonna go straight there. Alright, that's it. I'm going on it. I'm going on account. Like I said. Why is this shit taking so long to load? God. Steaks pumpkin patch. Oh my god. I told you if there was one more ad show, and I told you I was going to make an alt account and go on the server. I wasn't kidding, bro. Ads are so annoying. L ads. Spam L ads in the chat. Spam L ads in the chat. L ads. I'm not gonna ruin my stream reputation. Fuck that. Well, I'm swearing to God.
Unsurprisingly, Wayden was arrested for assault. He pleaded guilty to the crime and spent several weeks in jail, while Gladney no longer works at the restaurant.
Her husband said he did step in to stop it. Soon after, the altercation began near the fryer and ended near the front of the restaurant.
The dirty tantrum.
Oh, Shorty took him to Dublin!
Wow.
No! Whoa!
I guess you could say
Holy crap!
Shorty's with the shit.
If you're eating while watching this, it's probably best to stop for a moment. In 2018, a Karen walked.
Did I just see what I thought I just saw? She threw feces at him. Oh shit, I'm dragging my whole stream. She threw feces at him. Holy crap. That is disgusting. Hey, yo.
Walked into a Tim Hortons in Langley, British Columbia, wanting to use the bathroom. However, staff turned her down due to past run-ins with the woman and concern for the workers' safety. An argument erupted, but no one expected her next move. The Karen unbuckled her pants in the restaurant, released her content on the floor, and tossed it at the workers. Yuck. The icing on the dirty cake was cleaning herself with napkins and then throwing those at the employees, too. Due to this mucky attack, the Karen was arrested.
RCMP say the woman was arrested and released on a promise to appear in court.
What bag?
According to an arrest affidavit, she had a problem with her order and shot 8 times through the glass of a window in the pickup line.
If you're going to lie about your order, it's best to hide the evidence. In 2023, Samantha Anthony went back to a McDonald's drive-thru in San Antonio, Texas, to complain about not getting her meal.
Why don't you eat your lunch, please? Eat your lunch. You all need your vitamins A's and B's. And It's an accident! It's an accident!
After
I get what they're doing. They're showing a comparison of what actually happened in the movie to compare what they actually did in real life. That's what's happening. They're pulling scenes from every other different movie from different restaurants and then placing it with what actually happened. I like the interpretation they doing.
One of the employees spotted wrappers for the items she said were missing. They asked Anthony for the bag the food came in. The Karen responded she didn't get a bag despite the employees seeing it beside her. After arguing for 30 minutes, with Anthony getting more and more incensed, she took out a firearm and shot it 8 times at the drive-thru window.
After more arguing and a challenge to come out and fight, shots rang out.
Thankfully, the employees took cover and no one was hurt. After Anthony fled, she was later arrested for the attack. Karen in the box. After Anthony fled, she was later...
Hold that again. Let me compare her to someone else. She looks like Sonia Pizarro. Look at that. Look at that. Act right. She looks like Sonia Pizarro from Operation Repo. Her face literally looks like that, bro. Oh my god, bro. We got Sonia Pizarro Jr. here shooting up McDonald's.
Later arrested for the attack. Karen in the box.
A man can be seen climbing up onto the car's hood, denting it, then breaking the windshield. Inside the car at the time, Veneranda Alvarez, her 2 daughters, ages 12 and 13, and a family friend.
Technically, this 2019 incident started in an Anaheim, California Jack-in-the-Box parking lot, not in the restaurant itself, where Veranda Alvarez and her 2 daughters picked up a friend. It seems that Chris had, for some unknown reason, drawn the ire of Joshua Dalton early.
Pushing a brick at a car window is literally wild and dead ass.
And Dalton was following it. After Alvarez picked up Chris and left the parking lot, Dalton tailed her and then cut in front of her car. He got out and angrily climbed on the hood, denting it. He then used his fist to punch the windscreen, cracking it.
And this was Dalton today, getting booked by Anaheim PD after they say a news viewer saw the video and called police, who arrested him near his Anaheim home without incident.
Altogether, he caused an estimated $1,200 in damages to Alvarez's car. Dalton then took off. However, he was soon found and arrested by the police despite having seemingly shaved his beard to hide his identity.
There goes the little comparison interpretation again they're showing.
Thanos Karen.
Thanos Karen. Oh, so now they're coming out with with the custom music. Stop showing the ads.
Working one night in a McDonald's in Adelaide, Australia in late 2022, employees were probably hoping for an easy shift. Not on this 19-year-old's watch.
These motherfucking ads are so annoying as shit, bro. so tired.
Like Thanos, she decided to do it herself by going behind the counter and making a meal. Pleas from workers and customers to get her out were ignored as she went around taking things from the kitchen, even making herself a burger while yelling threats. Reportedly, the unnamed woman even lobbed a water bottle at someone. Unfortunately for her, just as she grabbed herself,
She thinks she's the entitlement of everything, thinking she can make herself a burger like this her own home. This is not your own home. This is McDonald's. Shut the fuck up. Get behind the goddamn cash register desk and leave McDonald's. You're not supposed to be in the inside of the cash register or the bacon area.
a sweet treat,
Whatever
the
it is,
police
whatever
arrived.
that station
They
is
arrested
called.
her for disorderly behavior, property damage, and assault.
Help soon arrives in the form of two Star Group police who'd been nearby at the time.
Cookie demands.
The argument was allegedly all over a cookie.
Fast food places that have reward systems in place.
What shenanigans is this? Cookie demands. Thanos Karen. Where do you get all these crap from?
Place can be great for the
Over a
customer,
fucking
but it
cookie?
can be a nightmare for employees. As
All you had to fucking do is go through another fucking McDonald's and just purchase a fucking simple cookie. How hard is that?
one group found out in February 2023. In Altamont Springs, Florida, 24-year-old Amari Hendricks went through a McDonald's drive-thru. Instead of a simple transaction, Hendricks was furious to not be asked about the franchise's reward program. She apparently thought this meant she would get a free cookie. Even after getting the treat and yelling at the staff, Hendricks escalated the situation significantly by allegedly pulling out a firearm and pointing it at them.
Employees that were there, the drive-thru were in fear. I mean, you can only imagine. I mean,
People
it's a
go
handgun.
to
Never
just
put
to
anyone
get something that
most
they
likely in fear.
want. The literal length people had to go just to get something of what they want over a fucking small fucking food item or object, bro. This makes me so angry.
Then broke into the locked store and attacked an employee, leaving injuries. Hendricks was later arrested on several charges.
Put her in the car.
No, you don't have to get in the car.
Swear to
You don't
God.
have to.
Biscuit Bash. If you've ever ordered from a fast food joint or a restaurant, sometimes items are going to be missed. Workers are human after all. Mistakes happen. But Belinda Miller didn't cope very well with the situation in February 2023 in Augusta, Georgia. After picking up her order, she was livid that Popeyes had forgotten to put...
Does almost everyone looks ugly as them in this mugshot? Like, ew. Dude, will I look ugly if I take a mugshot? Hopefully I won't in life, but if they do, hopefully I won't take a mugshot. I just don't want to take a mugshot. But why does every motherfucker, when they take a mugshot, they look so ugly?
Put in biscuits. So she called them and threatened to drive her car into the building. Yikes. Well, the staff gave her the missing item, only for Miller to make good on her threats anyway. She propelled her SUV right into the restaurant. Thankfully, there were no serious injuries. Miller then drove home, where she was arrested for first-degree criminal damage to property and aggravated assault.
Holy crap.
Not fast enough.
I'm at McDonald's. I'm 5 months pregnant. These people don't know how to run a McDonald's.
Fast food usually lives up to the name and is pretty quick, but things happen, and it...
Who is this Doja motherfucker cat looking ass behind, bro? Doing, bro? Is this another McDonald's place? Or is it some other little restaurant? With your fucking Doja cat motherfucking looking ass, bro.
Can take a little longer. Well, that wasn't good enough for Tianis Jones in May 2022. Using the McDonald's drive-thru in Polk County, Florida, she was angry it took too long for her order. So the then 5-month pregnant woman stormed inside. After yelling at staff, Jones threw a sign. She then walked behind the counter and chucked bottles and cups about, causing $100 worth of damage.
No, come on. I want my money. They trying to cheat me out my money. I want my money.
Six ad in a row.
She then left by twerking for some reason. Jones was arrested on numerous charges. The sheriff then had a press conference that got him into hot water when he referred to Jones as...
I'm sorry, but that twerk that you just did, it just made yourself even more unattractable.
as a McMess and a McNuts.
In other words, if you can't do the McTime, don't do the McCrime.
Fresh kitchen racism.
What do you say?
If you can't do the McTime, don't do the McCrime.
If you can't do the McTime, don't do the McCrime.
Fresh kitchen racism.
That's hard. If you can't do the McTime, don't do the McCrime, hits hard.
In 2018, a video of Aaron Schlossberg going on an unhinged racist rant went viral. He was apparently annoyed that staff at the Fresh Kitchen in Manhattan, New York were speaking Spanish.
Every person I listen to, he's spoken, she's speaking it, is America.
I want to take a break. Alright, I'm back. I just had to take a little cool down because this is getting me so fucking angry, bro, with all them ads and this reckless behavior that they're doing on this video. It's just so fucking horrific, bro. So disgusting.
The lawyer, who has a history of iffy opinions, even bellowed he was going to call ICE, the Immigration and Customs Enforcement, on the employees and have them deported. Yikes.
They're not documented. So my next call is to ICE to have each one of them kicked out of my country.
But the backlash...
And I gotta see how my Twitch is doing. Oh shoot, not that. Okay, bit rate is still excellent. I was just checking. Oh, I got score messages. I don't know what you expected. Okay, that's irrelevant. Alright, back to the video.
Flash was near instant. Shortly after, a delightful protest took place outside Schlossberg's apartment that featured a mariachi band playing La Cucaracha.
A mariachi band stood shoulder to shoulder, faced an Upper West Side condo, and belted out.
The lawyer was also evicted from his office. In 2020, Schlossberg was slated in an appeals court for contesting the charges put forward by the Attorney Grievance Committee. Sauce sabotage. No one likes getting charged for extra sauce at a restaurant. It stinks, but sometimes it has to be done. But 3 women in July 2022 let their displeasure be known in the most over-the-top fashion.
Complete chaos inside a fast food restaurant as angry customers trash the place.
At a Bell Fry's establishment in Manhattan, New York, the trio of Pearl Osoria, Chitara Placencia, and Tatiana Johnson went on a rampage. Watched on by a crowd of people.
For the first time, I'm traumatized. Now I got a permanent scar. This actually ultimately makes me regret even doing this first stream for the first time, bro. I'm actually traumatized. I am actually traumatized. I'm actually traumatized for life. I just got scarred.
They destroyed equipment, pulled down the protection shield, jumped over the counter, and
Wow.
lobbed items at staff.
At one point, they even leaped over the counter to continue their attack.
All of this was for a $1.75 fee. Reportedly, they wrecked computers and cash registers during their rage, causing up to $20,000 worth of damage. Unsurprisingly, all three were arrested and charged with multiple offenses.
To make sure something like this doesn't happen again, the owner has hired a security guard to work through the weekend. That should give them some extra time.
Got this ad again. Silly hat.
To put new security measures inside.
Smoothie Ken.
I want to speak to the person who made this
Smoothie
drink.
Ken.
Is that you?
No, it
We don't
wasn't
know
me.
who made it,
You
so.
don't know who made it?
In January 2022, James Iannazzo came home after visiting a Robex store in Fairfield, Connecticut, and handed his son a smoothie. Unfortunately, his son had an allergic reaction and was taken to the hospital. While he was okay, Iannazzo wasn't. He returned to the store and launched into a racist rant at the teenage staff. However, Iannazzo didn't tell them about the peanut allergy when he originally ordered the beverage. Like a grown-up, he even threw the smoothie at an employee.
Give it to me right now.
I'm calling the police.
That seemed like that shit had connected to her head. It actually seemed like it connected to her, like the top of her, the right side of her head.
An employee.
Give it to me right now.
Wait a minute. I might need to up the bit rateage a bit. Sleep time. Let me see that thing in slow-mo again. Yeah, I think it actually did connect it to her head. Yeah, I think it actually did connect it to her head.
I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police.
Iannazzo was arrested afterward and fired from his job at Merrill Lynch. He received a year of probation and was ordered to donate $500 to charity. Iannazzo later settled a lawsuit from one of the employees for $7,500.
Iannazzo, who lost his job as a financial advisor for Merrill Lynch, says he deeply regrets his actions.
Super Soul.
Should've
As a
never
manager
did it
at the
in
Sol
the
de
first place,
Jalisco
though.
restaurant in Temple,
See?
Texas, Janelle Brolin has likely dealt with a lot of nonsense.
And what was the reason why he did it? What was the reason why he was mad?
Fortunately, his son had an allergic reaction and was taken to the hospital. In January 2022, James Iannazzo came home after visiting a Robex store in Fairfield, Connecticut. Smoothie. Unfortunately, his son had an allergic reaction.
Something just got cut off. They try to cut off something. I'm not buying it.
And handed his son a smoothie. Unfortunately, his son had an allergic reaction and was taken to the hospital. While he was okay, Iannazzo wasn't. He returned to the store and launched into a racist rant at the teenage staff. However, Iannazzo didn't tell them about the peanut allergy when he originally ordered the beverage. Like a
So he didn't come fully clear about the peanut allergy. All he did, he could have said, my son had an allergic reaction from one of your smoothies who works here. They could have compensated you for that. They could have had deepest feelings for your son that had a peanut allergy, and they could have just Give him another smoothie that didn't have no peanut ingredients in it. Simple.
Grown up, he even threw the smoothie at an employee.
Give it to me right now.
I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police.
Ianazzo was arrested afterward and fired from his job at Merrill Lynch. He received soup assault. As a manager at the Sol de Jalisco restaurant in Temple, Texas, Janelle Brolin has likely dealt with a lot of nonsense, but probably nothing that comes close to this. In November 2021, Amanda Martinez complained to Brolin about the soup she ordered. She claimed it was so hot that it melted the
Do not spam nose picker. Y'all didn't see me pick my nose. Y'all didn't see that shit.
plastic lid.
Martinez came back to the restaurant to continue her complaint, as seen on this surveillance video, pointing out the melted lid.
You just still continue to yell, make a scene.
Then, after being threatened to leave or the cops will be called, like a completely irrational person, Martinez threw the soup in Brolin's.
The soup hot? Was the soup actually hot that she just threw it at her? Or was it actually cooled off a bit? Because if that was actually still hot, she could actually go to jail for giving someone the third-degree burns. Oh my god. She realizes she could get sued for that shit. Was that shit hot?
His face before fleeing.
My eyes were stinging so bad, they were burning. And the spices were all like inside of the top part of my nose, and it caused me to have a nosebleed.
Brolin described the experience as being pepper spray. Martinez was soon arrested for assault.
Oh, I know. Y'all know who I'm comparing this picture to next. Y'all know who I'm comparing this picture to? Alright, whoa. She looks like Linda Pizarro from Operation Repo. Amanda Martinez is what she's called. She looks like Linda Pizarro in comparison. You see the comparison? She looks like Linda Pizarro from Operation Repo. That's who she looks like.
In February 2020,
it's a wonders what mugshots would do will make you look like comparable people that actually looks like different other people from TV show stars. It's a wonder what mugshots can make you actually look like. Actually makes you look like a similar person from another person.
23, she received a sentence of 15 months deferred adjudication and 6 days of jail work release, as well as an $800 fine and court costs. Poetic punishments.
Do you want to walk in her shoes for 2 months and learn how people should treat people, or do you want to do your jail time?
I'd like to walk in her shoes.
Typically, when a Karen receives consequences, it's in the form of getting fired, arrested, or both. But this 2023 case changes the formula. Rosemary.
Oh, she was ready. You see how she blocked that with her right hand? That was actually her right hand that was prepared.
Or both. But this 2023 case...
No, it was the left hand she blocked that with. Her right hand was about to block it, but the left intercepted.
Changes the formula. Rosemary Hain was unhappy with the burrito bowl she'd ordered from a Chipotle in Parma, Ohio. She argued with the teenage worker until their colleague Emily Russell stepped in. Hain threw the hot dish at Russell, burning her face before...
Another hot food? In someone else's face again? That was two different people who got thrown with two different hot beverages and foods. at once.
Or taking off.
You still need to be able to have a
Y'all, I don't wanna call y'all female dogs, but y'all are wildin'.
walk the rest of this world and recognize there are people out there that have lives, that have jobs, that have children at home that don't want to have food thrown in their face.
Yeah, that don't deserve to be attacked on the job.
Unfortunately for Hain, she was soon arrested and charged. She was sentenced to 180 days in jail with 90 days suspended. However, the judge offered her a unique deal. Hain could work 60 days off by spending 2 months working in a fast food restaurant for 20 hours per week, which she accepted.
You didn't get your burrito bowl the way you like, and this is how you respond.
If I show you how my food looked and how my food looked a week later from that same restaurant, it was disgusting looking.
Check out how this app helped me buy whatever I want in my favorite game.
Yeah,
Limited
but
money
that,
makes it so
that doesn't justify what you did, though. I mean, you could have showed what you didn't like about the food and the like. The server could have fixed you something else.
you can get what you want from the game, right?
It's very simple.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Bill Dodger to felon.
Nicole, when you go to the Facebook page of the 28-year-old UC average person,
Like I call this one chat. She actually dodges paying for her food. That's why she gets called with the title dog, Bill Dodger.
DJ selling hair care products and posting photos of
Like low key, that sounds like a normal name. Just like Bill Gates, Bill Dodger, that sounds like a dead ass, low key, normal name.
her favorite celebrities. But that is far from reality.
In August 2022, Hannah Bustami gained infamy for walking out of a Chili's restaurant. 2022, Hannah Bustami.
But that is far from reality.
In August 2020,
Murder suspect once told police, "I'm too good looking to be arrested." No, you're not attractive. You look like a piece of shit. I'm sorry. That's just me. I always dish out. I always dish out. And
22, Hannah Bustami gained infamy.
She looks like a piece of shit that just came out. I don't know. God knows what from Lost and Found. I'm sorry. I don't care if she's mad at that. Sorry.
For walking out of a Chili's restaurant at Harry Reid International Airport in Las Vegas, Nevada, without paying the bill.
That's just real talk for me. From my side of the view. I'm sorry.
The police found her and received a mountain of abuse. Bustami threatened to spit on them, yelled that the cops were trying to assault her, and that they had never seen anyone as pretty as her.
This is Hen Bustami, who was arrested near baggage claim last week. Turns out she had an arrest warrant from Las Vegas Municipal Court. Bustami was uncooperative while being detained.
This resulted in her arrest for misconduct. While she was awaiting her court date for the bill dodging, in October 2022, Bustami's life took a very dark turn. After calling emergency services, confessing what she did, and trying to go on the run, Bustami was arrested for the murder of her mother at their home.
Police records showing officers were called there 12 times just this year, mostly for family disturbances.
If all the fast food mascots took part in a WWE Royal Rumble match, who do you think would win? The Noid, Ronald McDonald, the Burger King, the Delicious One, or someone else? Let us know below. Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
Alright, that was actually an entertaining video. Like, I just don't understand why people will go out of their way to the full length to just do what they do, bro. That's just so stupid. God, bro. Anyway, I guess that just marks the end of the stream. I should say follow me on Twitch. My My new live YouTube channel is Claire Plays Live. My handle is actually called Claire Live. Here's the link. Subscribe to that. Like, comment on my YouTube channel. I also do live streams on there too. And I'll be seeing you. Peace.